outside having lunch. Okay, hey, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me again. I was told that, I remember you had me in 2023, right? And then last year, for some reason, you decided to go with Harith Iskandar.
Yes.
No, it's fine, it's fine. It's just good to know that you have learned from your mistakes. Joking, Joking, we're all friends, okay? Don't worry about it, don't worry. Thank you. I was actually in Japan recently. Yeah, I was on holiday in Osaka. I cut my holiday short because of you. Because you know, there's nothing more important and incredible than performing comedy in the afternoon to a bunch of people just finishing lunch. Don't fall asleep, guys. I know the glucose spike is happening, but hey, stay with me. And not just any afternoon show though. I mean, afternoon shows are tough. Because most of the time comedy is performed at night. You know why? Because you need the whole day to be messed up. Like you're going to the whole day and be really angry, then at night, comedy. So to have me in the afternoon, I don't know how rough your morning was, man. Geothermal. Didn't understand a damn thing, man. And not just any afternoon. On the afternoon of May 13. Now I know the foreign guests here are like, what's happening? Malaysians, this date is very heavy. Am I right? So to the international guests, if you want to know what May 13 is, ask your Malaysian friends. Not now, it's very sensitive. Don't ask now. Ask tonight, later, or after you go home and email, okay? And so knowing what, I'm like, afternoon May 13. And then your organizer's like, yeah, so Douglas, so no racist jokes, huh? I'm like, yeah, it's May 13. Why would I think of doing racist jokes on, especially on May 13? There's so many Malay people some more. Like, you think I'm stupid or what? I'm not touching that, man. I was here earlier, before lunch, and as I mentioned, I couldn't understand a damn thing, man. I don't know, Julie, could you understand? A bit, and poor thing, she's emceeing, she's gonna pretend like, okay, yeah, good question. Ora, you don't know what they're asking yourself. I had no idea what the geothermal, we are not backup dancers. I don't know what was, like, what's happening here, right? The only thing I could understand was at the end, it was like, okay, lucky draw. Lucky draw, Teo Chun Tat. Where are you, Teo Chun Tat? Teo Chun Tat. I think Teo Chun Tat also left early because he so probably didn't understand what's going on. Teo Chun Tat, you here? You back already or you left, completely? Typical. The only Chinese to make it on the list, Squanders the opportunity. No, I do think he went to eat early. Because I don't know, okay, again, I don't want to be racist because it's not, it's just an observation. Chinese people, we eat quite early. I don't know if you know, okay, let's just do an experiment and see whether my assumption is correct or not. Of the three races in Malaysia, right? Malay, Indian, Chinese. Which race do you think eats the earliest? Chinese, huh? So, okay, it's not just me, right? Because, I don't know, my family, my grandparents, 6 o'clock evening is dinner time, For Chinese, I have no idea why. Every day, 6 p.m. Whether you're hungry or not, it's like, you say fun, and all the time, and we will eat dinner at 6 o'clock in the evening every day, including during Posaman, Which can be a bit rude, right? Because our Muslim friends have been fasting for the entire day, but we'll be there at 6 p.m. at the Bazaar Ramadan. Hello! 6 p.m. Sikfano. And you buy the stuff and we're eating and Malay people, balik lah dulu. So, okay. Chinese will establish we eat dinner at 6 p.m. We're quite early. Next, in my observation, from the Malays. Malays will eat dinner usually 7:30 or 8:30. Basically, those who pray and those who pray more. Right? Malays cannot eat dinner at 6 p.m. You know why? Because 4:30 was tea break. And the Malay tea break is a serious tea break. It's not like the English tea time, scones and tea, bullshit. No. Malaysian tea break is bihun goreng, popiah basah, laksa. It's a proper meal. Indians will go and eat dinner at 10 o'clock at night. I don't know why. Why they'll be 10 o'clock at night, then you see them coming to the restaurant and they'll be there, they're not hungry, they're just like, okay, it's time for dinner, and they eat, and like, okay, what's going on? So now, based on this assumption, these three observations, this is what happened. I had, my wife was a student in Cambridge, so clever one, right? Okay. But somehow married this one. So anyway, her friend from Cambridge, this white woman, came to Malaysia to visit. So she came and said, oh, I would like to experience a Chinese dinner. I said, okay. So we took her to the Chinese restaurant Bengki in Ampang, right? At what time? 6 p.m. So we brought her at 6 p.m. We sat down. As we were ordering, I saw a bunch of Indian people walk in. So I whispered to my wife, what are they doing here? Wow, this white woman was so angry, because she misunderstood the situation. She was like, how can you utter such a vile and racist thing? Well, just because they are Indian, that means they're not welcome in a Chinese restaurant? Does that mean I am not welcome in a Chinese restaurant? I said, calm down, Karen. I didn't say what are they doing here because I'm racist. I said what are they doing here because Indian people don't eat dinner so early. But she was like, no, you're racist. Lucky the Indian people helped me out. Lucky they helped me out because what did they order? Beer. They were having drinks with me, they were having dinner. I said, you see, I'm not being racist. It's an observation, because I see there are quite a few international guests here. How many just got into Malaysia within the first or second day? Anybody? Just one, two. Also the rest of y'all all stay in one Kera, is it? Like what? Okay, well, Ampang also, okay. Tamanta lah, Ampang, please lah. Tamanta, say Tamanta. Welcome to Malaysia, so we are very friendly. Just a few, friendly reminder. Usually things here won't start on time, so don't stress. Number two, we are very friendly and very cordial, but don't think you have the same liberties you have with our police. Because the Malaysian police is a different standard lah. We have the best police that money can buy. No, the equipment. What are you talking about? The equipment of a police is the best that money. No, because I watch a lot of YouTube videos and sometimes TikTok. I see how the Western people, when they treat their police, there's no respect, There's no respect. There's like always like, oh, who's your officer? They can point the finger at the police. Here, you point. The finger go back in your backside. You do. Right, because they did a survey. Which police force was the most efficient in the world? Was it the American police force? Was it the China police force? Or was it the Malaysian police force? So to do this experiment, they took a rabbit. You know rabbit? Arnab, huh? Okay. So they throw in the jungle. They said, okay, American police, find the rabbit, bring it back. American police is damn bloody high tech. You watch CSI, we can see all the super technology, right? So the computer, the screen went up there, and they send their satellite to space to infrared the rabbit from space. Ping, one satellite like this one satellite for this stupid experiment. Do you know how much it cost the Americans? It costed them about 1.4 million US dollars. Because you must understand, the American satellite is the expensive satellite. Yeah, American satellite is expensive satellite. Not like some countries, the satellite very cheap one. Rain a bit, no signal. I didn't say who, So they took the rabbit, they threw back in the jungle. China police, your turn to look for the rabbit. China no need satellite. Because China got 1.6 billion people in China. 800 million police officers stand one line. One long line all facing the jungle. And like, I can't speak Mandarin, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. But it sounds something like that, right? And they all march in together in Chinese position, and the one officer is like, That one you know, huh? Yo, rabbit. Took the rabbit, march back out backwards, Tom and the rabbit. It took them a bit slower than the Americans, because Americans was only about like a week. Chinese took about 9 months, a bit slower because it's a step-by-step process, right? But it cost them no money because they worked for the glory of China. And they took a rabbit, they threw back in the jungle. I said, Malaysian police, your turn to look for the rabbit. Malaysian police, we send 2 inspectors. Enough. 2 inspectors, some of the very fat on the way. Jadi apa benda rabbit ke apa? Mana rabbit. So 2 officers go in the jungle. No need 1 hour, my friends. No need. 45 minutes later, the job is done. And they come back out, and behind them is a bear. A beruang, a bear. And the bear is in handcuffs. And the bear has been badly beaten up. And the bear said, okay, I'm a rabbit.
Gila plot twist.
Okay. I know some of you are recording this, huh? Record can. Do not post this joke, huh? You post this joke, I'm a rabbit. Next year you call back Harith lah, because I won't be around. Alright, thank you so much. No, but thanks for laughing. I see some of the guests also are laughing. I'm not sure when I perform like stand up, when I see like a Mat Salleh or like, they don't laugh, you know. They're very polite. They sit there and like, they don't laugh because they don't realize I'm speaking English. Right? I mean, so to our international guests, if you don't understand my accent, just sorry lor. You see next door laugh, you just laugh lah. Just help out lah, right? Half the time we talk also we don't understand lah. We just okay. You know. Hope you're enjoying yourself so far. I went to have a look at the buffet just now. It was good food, nice mix. I like Chinese food, obviously, because Malaysia. If you're in Malaysia, please try all the types of food, guys. It's very tasty. It's not like our Malaysian food is like it tells you this. I am food. I am delicious. It's not like Mat Salleh food. There's a hint of garlic. There's no hint. Malaysia, the answer is given to you, right? There's no hint of chili pepper. It's chili in your. It's like you get needles in your tongue. Like bam, that's how it is. It's delicious. You feel so satisfied. But if your stomach is a bit, not used to it, may have a problem. So I would say try all the different types of food. Chinese food, I think, is quite cool. My problem with Chinese food actually is this. It's quite nice, but the names are very weird. I don't know if you've been to restaurants if you go to a 5-star, you go to a Chinese banquet, you order like for 8-course Chinese dinner. What is the first dish that comes out? Does any of you know? Anybody knows? Tea. First dish. Tea is free one. Tea you will think. The first one. Four season? It's very called Four Seasons. What is it? Hot and cold combination platter, correct? Hot and cold combination platter. Where got 4? 2 lah. It's 2 seasons, but the Chinese will laugh because 4 you pay more. Chinese like 4 lah. 4 seasons, you see 4 lah. Hot cold. You look at sexy, you chun tak go eh? Cold hot, 4. They will 4 seasons. It's not 4 and 2. We have another Chinese dish called 4 Heavenly Kings. To all the Mat Salleh people here, if you can, ask your Malaysian friend, bring it to a Chinese restaurant, order 4 Heavenly Kings. It sounds like the most amazing dish ever. Do you know what it is? Vegetable. It's called Say Tai Tin Wong. 4 Heavenly Kings, vegetable. And not even like the royal vegetables like asparagus or expensive ones like truffle. It's very cheap vegetables. 4 angled beef, petai, tauge, grass. That sounds stupid. But then comes the most insane Chinese food name, Buddha. Anybody? Jump over the wall.
Jump over the wall.
Buddha, Chinese correct, I'm not laughing, I'm not making this up. To the Malay people, wow, why you suddenly, why you involve a God? Chinese, okay, one, we involve God anytime. Buddha jump over the wall. What is it? Soup. It's just a bowl of soup, but the Chinese know this Buddha must be, it sounds like an Olympic event in heaven, right? Buddha is jumping over, he's doing parkour, And like, why is Buddha jumping over the wall? He can walk around the wall. He can walk through the wall, he's Buddha, right? He can shoot. That's why I must respect a lot of Malay people here. I personally prefer Malay food name. Because Malay food name is direct in your face. You cannot be mistaken for what it is, even if you have an IQ of 0. You stupid also, you know what you're getting. Because you ask a Malay food, bro, what is this bone soup? Bone soup? Soup tulang. Like in your face. You see, soup tulang, correct? None of this, Buddha ambil tulang. Right? You ask, bro, what is this layered cake? Layered cake? Cake lapis. Straight in your face. Bro, what is this chicken cooked in a red sauce? Ayam masak merah. They don't even bother with the actual food name. The process itself, they'll tell you. But Malaysians, we are fine. We're fine. I love all types of food. Only I cannot tahan Italian. Any Italians here? Come, I see masala, they all look the same. I don't know. Any Italians? No, huh? Okay. I must say, I like Italian food. I think they're one of the best culinary, like genres or whatever, styles of food ever. The problem is in Malaysia, they confuse us with the extravagant name and then they charge us extra, because what they have, we have. I went to the Italian restaurant today in Bangsa, what is this? Bangsa, not village, Bangsa shopping complex, the one, very handsome one, the fellow, very handsome one, because, yeah, Roberto, I know Roberto. So I went there, right? And the waiter also Italian, waiter I probably passport already, lepas already. So it was like spaghetti. I'm like, spaghetti. I said, how much? It's 45 ringgit, no. Spaghetti. I was like, me. Right? It's me. I don't want to be pedantic, but it is what it is. Like spaghetti. I was like, me. This one I can get 5 ringgit. Roberto, they got you handsome one, but more, is it? You want to put the spaghetti on your chest? Like, hey, it's me. They were like, vermicelli, mihun. You see, what? My problem is not with the food, it's with the names and the inflated prices. It's like, vermicelli, like mihun. What some more you got? What some more? What's fettuccine, kway teow. It's exactly the same, like for like. Full of ravioli, wonton, brother. Why like this?
Oh.
let me end. Because as I came in, I saw Indonesia. Was it Indonesian? Okay, sorry, I didn't understand you. But not because of your English was fine. It's just that the subject was way beyond what I used to. But why I want to bring this up is because I've done shows in Indonesia and everything, and I realized bahasa Indonesia and bahasa Malaysia, a lot of similarities. You can kind of understand each other, but there are some words that are very different and which can cause confusion. Because I remember, in Malaysia, when you say say, it's also a tuition for the white people here. Okay, in Malaysia, say means is cakap. Yeah, you ask Malaysian people, say is cakap. But in Indonesian, it's not cakap, it's bilang. Bilang. The problem with bilang is, in Malaysia, we also have bilang. But in Malaysia, bilang is count. Say is cakap, bilang is count. So I remember when I first found this out, I was at a mama store right here. I saw some Indonesians there. Then I saw police car. Being the helpful Malaysian that I am, I was like, pak, cepat lari. Polis sudah datang. The Indonesian was like, apa mu bilang? I was like, saya tak sempat bilang. I had no time to count, okay? Saya tak sempat bilang, saya cakap. Ada polis. Mungkin 2, 3, tak tahu lah. Right? Why must be because I'm Chinese must be good at counting? Is it like what racist bullshit is it? Right? Then the other time I remember I was doing a shoot, so there was an Indonesian actress. Yes. Now again, in Indonesia, this part they call it is no children here. Okay. This part is Indonesia is pantat. This part pantat. In Malaysia, not there. Right, in Malaysia, I mean it's nearby lah. But you make one round lah, right? So imagine my confusion because I was this shoot, this Indonesian actress. She came in one day for rehearsals and her face was a bit, saying it like a bit painful. So I said, Miss, are you okay? She was like, semalam gue terjatuh, pantatnya sakit. The whole day I couldn't concentrate. I was like, how you fall until that part can, like how, like you found a corner and fell on it. So, to those of you who don't understand Malay, learn. That last bits would have brought you so much joy, and it's okay. I think after this, you will understand a lot more than I would. so for this short time, thank you so much for indulging me. Thank you so much for inviting me. I hope we have a wonderful summit. That you learn everything, that you achieve everything you want to achieve this year, and do it with a smile on your face and a spring in your step. Thank you very much. Bye bye.